This phone packs extreme power since it can reach up to 165 FPS in Call of Duty Mobile with a good sensor for gyroscope and sensitivity. And not just there, it can also perform really well in Free Fire with great FPS. And if you play Fortnite, it'll work for you too, and really well. I'm talking about the OnePlus Nord 6, which, by the way, was sent to me by my friends at Phones de Guatemala. Thanks so much for sending it, and thanks to you, as always, for tuning into this channel. It's free. OnePlus has introduced this powerhouse that wants to compete with the other devices that have been featured here from different brands. But here we have our phone, which we're about to unbox real quick. I've already tried it out, and look, we're gonna find some really interesting things here, but with a bittersweet twist, it doesn't come with a charger. However, it supports charging up to 80 watts. Yes, just like you heard. We also have its USB Type-C cable here, several user manuals, and the tool to remove the SIM tray, which we'll check out to see what kind of tray it has. Anyway, here's our mobile device. Look, I've already got it right here. I previously unboxed it to give you a first impression because, as you saw, it really does perform well. Here we have the design. It comes with a massive battery, in this case a global 7,500 milliamp hours. It also supports charging up to 80 watts, but keep in mind the charger is sold separately. It's not included in the box. It also features bypass charging, dual speakers powered by great sound, and it weighs 210 grams, which is about 7.41 ounces. The thickness is 8.5 millimeters with IP68 and IP69 resistance, which is pretty good. It's military grade and feels really solid in your hand. The camera module doesn't stick out much, and let me check. It has a plastic frame, folks. It's plastic. You can feel it. Meanwhile, the back feels like fiberglass, which helps house that huge battery. And over here, for example, we have the usual buttons like the power button, volume up and down, two microphones here, and another one over here. So that's 3 in total. We also have another dedicated opening slot here for the universal remote control. And there's this little button that serves as a customizable shortcut button. For example, you can configure the settings to open an app, mute notifications, and a variety of other useful functions. We also see here that its SIM tray is dual. That is, it is definitely not intended for adding a micro SD expansion. Honestly, the phone looks absolutely stunning and premium. Now, let's talk about its screen. Wow, here we're doing really well. Check out this display. It's AMOLED technology. We have a really nice big screen, just 6.78 inches diagonally. And the brightness is also really good, 3,600 nits, so you can even see it clearly in natural light, like under direct sunlight. It also has facial recognition unlock, and as you can see, it unlocks incredibly quickly, even though the lighting here is pretty dim. Plus, it has fingerprint unlock, and yes, it works perfectly, a definite plus. And something really important is that it also has good resolution. Just like you heard, if we go to the resolution settings, you'll see it's exceptionally high and crisp, but you can also set it to standard. I'm going to lower the brightness a bit right now so you can see it better. We have 2772 by 1272. The image quality is sharp, but you can set it to standard to extend the battery life. But I would leave it just like this. And as for the refresh rate, it's super smooth at 165 Hz. It's just insane, since I was watching a video on YouTube and the results are great. And here in the camera mode section, everything is really well placed. Speaking of which, let's do a speaker test because it has dual speakers. Here we go. And it actually goes up to 300% more volume. It's crazy, guys. We also have HDR10 support on this screen, so you can watch streaming, soap operas, or series on any platform. That's pretty great. Now, let's talk about the software side of things. At least from what I've seen, it's really solid. And what OnePlus has done, well, they've actually pushed out several important updates recently. For example, if we go into About Device right here, you'll see it comes pre-installed with Oxygen OS 16 based on Android 16. By the way, there are some really great perks here because there are a lot of dedicated users working hard to significantly improve this device through their constant contributions. So you can be absolutely sure you'll get secure, reliable updates here if... Oh yeah, that's right folks. There are several developers here and we have some of their configurations. For example, let's talk about the processor, which I'll save for last. In this case, we have the 12GB version. Well, this one has 12 gigabytes of RAM, plus another 12 gigabytes that's expandable as virtual RAM. As for storage, we've got 512 gigabytes, which is pretty wild. And there's also artificial intelligence built in, which I'll show you right now. You already know this is an unboxing, where we go over all its features and specs. And here it is. We've got MindSpace, AI-powered writing, AI translation, AI transcription, AI service engine, live alerts, and Circle to Search. This is Circle to Search, which you can activate right there. And here is live alerts, which means that's the dynamic capsule we have there. If it's not a dynamic capsule, then it would be Dynamic Island, right? And here you can see how all your notifications will be displayed. And then there's the plus key. This is for the button where you can set up MindSpace. You can set it so that sound and vibration are turned off, enable Do Not Disturb, set it to open the camera, and here you can choose photo, portrait, selfie, retouched video, or pro mode. Also the flashlight, voice recorder, translation, thank you, and also screen clipping, meaning a screenshot. That's how you can see it. We also have apps over here where you can find disabled apps, an app cloner, which means you can have 2 Facebook accounts, 2 Instagrams, 2 WhatsApps, or any supported apps. We have App Lock for banking apps where you can set up a security code. Account users, you can add them here, and there's also a system cloner available. Now, let's move on to talk a bit about what it offers in terms of gaming. Now, this is where the real power comes in. Listen to this. Whoa, it sounds loud, guys. Here we have a game manager, a gaming assistant, so we can go straight to the game section. Because here we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, where the GPU is the Adreno 825. Along with the 7500 battery, just like here where I've opened Call of Duty, and guess what? It is truly impressive. Please subscribe, because I really want to do the performance test. I want to get dizzy with these 165 FPS it can deliver, since here we have a game manager where we can boost the high frame rate. We also have, for example, an increase in FPS because this operating system has a Trinity engine. Yes, to even see the frames per second in real time. And if you don't believe me, let us take a moment to head back to the settings section about the device. Here, we're going to find what is the game architecture, which would be open gaming developed by OnePlus, where it's the industry's first technology designed specifically for games or small launches, initially released by OnePlus. And what is OPFPS at its maximum, meaning it's a professional esports solution specifically designed for gamers like us, with the help of an ultra-high refresh rate up to 165 Hz. That means we have FPS interpolation. Oh, you don't believe me? Then let's check this out right here. Take a close look at this. And here it tells us up to 165 FPS, folks, in Call of Duty, just like you see it right there. Look, it's right here clear as day saying it's at 165. If you don't believe me, at least believe the game itself, because this is very real. And we're going to put it to the test later with a full gaming test to get the most out of it. Well, for now, here's a quick gaming summary so you can see exactly how it went for me, because honestly, it looks absolutely amazing. While you're watching here how it went for us, thank you so much for being here. Let's go to the section of, let's see if it has a proximity sensor. You're enjoying this, right? A 2-for-1, he says. I'll take it. Look, we also have a proximity sensor, which is pretty good. Let's see if we have, for example, multitasking. Here, we tap and get split screen. We can even launch the YouTube application using this method, and it is honestly pretty incredible. Now, let's go to the settings section and head over to the cameras. We have two, it says on the back. The main one is 50 megapixels, just like you see there. And it's definitely this impressive large-scale sensor right here. And the other sensor is a standard 8 megapixel resolution. This one is specifically designed for ultra-wide mode. This one right here. And this one, there's simply nothing here, folks. It should be a sensor to even get better results for portrait mode photos. We'll take a look at that in a review at the end. Meanwhile, on the front camera, as you can see, it says 32 megapixels, which is this one, in an excellent spot along with its camera software. You already noticed how it runs, right, on this phone. So you can see it while you're paying attention here to the cameras. You're watching the performance test, a mini test. We're also going to check out some things about the cameras here. We have Pro mode, so you can adjust things like exposure and white balance. We can take photos in JPEG and other. And in RAW mode too. We can even switch it to video here. And something I really liked is that we have ultra stabilization, and it records in 4K at 60 frames per second as the high setting, just like at 1080. And for the selfie camera, it's the same, ultra stabilization, and it only records in 4K, but with ultra stabilization, it switches to 1080. And in 4K, you can turn it off like this. We can even adjust the exposure however we want. We have 1x, 2x, just so you know that's digital, not optical when it comes to the selfie camera. For photos here, we get automatic HDR, interval shooting, timer, ultra-wide mode as well, the same options. And for the rear camera, we have ultra-wide mode, 1x at 25 millimeters, and 2x at 50 millimeters. And we can go up to 20 times digitally. We also have live photo mode. And right here, for example, we can actually see some of the specific settings for creating soft lighting effects. You can adjust these to your liking with the filters. And that's it. What else do we have here? Portrait mode, document scanning. In the more section, we have night mode, high resolution, panorama, movie mode, slow motion, time lapse, long exposure, so you can even capture stars or any celestial body you want. Dual video, which is great, folks, because with dual video, you can switch between cameras, and that's it. We've got it there. Plus documents, and the night mode is amazing. We'll use it later. I've already taken some photos, honestly, but I still need to take more to really test it out. This isn't a review, it's just an unboxing. We'll even see each other again in a final review because things are about to get really interesting. We're going to do a performance test, so please give it a big like if you enjoyed it, and many thanks to our friends at Phones de Guatemala for bringing me this device, which is the OnePlus Nord 6. Pretty cool gaming test, right? I can't wait to see it. And we're going to put this big battery to the test to see how it holds up. How it performs in terms of heating and everything else, because it has a 7,500 milliamp battery. OnePlus is breaking new ground, folks, paving the way for us to enjoy this technology it brings. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention something. The Wi-Fi on this device comes in collaboration with TP-Link to improve everything related to signal quality. That's pretty cool, guys. Just imagine being somewhere with weak signal and walls everywhere. Well, this is going to be a pretty big solution. Just imagine what's coming with the OnePlus 16, or whatever name they decide to give it. Maybe 17 or 18? Technology is advancing by leaps and bounds. Bye-bye. Take care.